What's the upside down for? Comes down for a swim or a bath. It's okay having a swim, and homeless people come and keep themselves clean, and other people without access. Oh, here's another. Oh, that guy, I definitely know. The fish. We'll go up. Have a look. I think I know this guy. His daughter lives in Sweden with her husband, and he went to Sweden for a year, so he knows what snow and cold is like. And I said, which do you prefer? He said, I'm glad to be back here, to be honest, although Sweden's very nice. And he could speak a bit of Swedish too, more than me. Hey, we are quite an adventure, and this thing is still filming. Good tag. Beautiful. It's not so hot today. It's not as hot as yesterday. It's quite nice now. Well, the fact that I've been immersed in water makes it difficult for me to judge. Hi, how are you? Good. Now that's the guy whose daughter is married to a Swede. If I got time, I'll go up and say hello. You can see his fish, but I won't delay him. He'd wait for me, but I won't delay him because he goes up into the hills with his fish. Quite a journey, but he's almost providing an essential service because the hill tribe people can't just jump on a bike and come and buy fish. So he sells fish. Look, takes fish up there. Oh, bloody rock. The last few meters are painful. I took some photos. We were very pleased to get them on email. Let's see, I send a film. Does that work? I nearly fell over. Well, I've got a weak right leg. Yeah, every morning actually. It's my routine. How are you? I'm good. Where are you going today with that? Sorry?
We're going to deliver.
Where are you going? Where are you delivering?
They're in Port Darwin.
Oh, okay.
Really.
So you buy in Dumaguete?
Not exactly Dumaguete, close to Dumaguete, like Mangnao.
Oh, Mangnao, yeah, I know
Yes.
Mangnao, okay.
We're going to the.
You go down to the fisherman,
Yes, yes.
yeah, direct. What have you got?
Small one.
Oh, right, okay, what are they?
And also this one.
Is that a sardine?
Oh, like sardine. This one is tuna.
Ah, young tuna, yeah, very nice. I will send you.
Sorry, last time, sorry for that.
No, the trouble is when you come on all your friends join. You know, if I let someone onto my site,
Yes.
all your friends can get on my site. And I trust you, but I don't know who your friends are, you see. But I will send you, I'm taking a little film here.
Yes.
You can send it to your daughter and say, look, I'm still Superman. Okay, nice to see you again.
You too.
Yeah, have a good day.
I have to go.
You're going to make a lot of money with all this, eh?
Yeah, a little bit.
Nice to see you.
Okay.
Take care.
See you soon.
Bye.
Bye.
Whoops. He's a very nice guy. but he tried to get on my Facebook page, and I'm a little bit careful about who I get on my Facebook page, because I'm sure I wouldn't be that popular with the Russians who I was doing training with. But and he got a little bit upset. He said, well, that's not very nice. And as I just explained to him, if he comes on my page, all his friends get access. You can't avoid it. You know, Facebook say you could filter, it's nonsense. Facebook and Meta want as many people as possible on Facebook, and so you accept a friend request, you're inviting in all his friends. Still running, but he's a very nice guy. He was okay after I explained all this to him, but he got a little bit upset. But I sent him a load of photographs, which he appreciated, because a bit like me, I don't take my own photographs. So, you know, he's in contact with his daughter every day, or often anyway. And so he's able to send her some photographs. So, and I took some really nice ones of it. And if this video comes out, one of the 12-minute segments will have him in it, and I will send him that. Excuse me, it's not upside down, that one. And it's still filming. You should take note of that, Nikon. My little 2,000 peso knockoff, GoPro knockoff, is better than you. And you nowadays cost 50-odd thousand pesos. You excuse me talking to the camera, but I talk to everything because I live alone, so I talk to anything. I read a report from a very famous psychologist who said, if you are alone, if you live alone, talk to yourself. He said, you may think you're crazy doing that, but you're not actually. And he said that no one will know because you're by yourself. So I do talk to myself now, especially on the motorbike, because very safety conscious, so I don't plug in an MP3 player or something, listen to music, because you've got to, especially here where the driving's like part of Mad Max, you know. Oh, look at that, really beautiful, the sun now, where it's casting its beams down, just lovely. Anyway, yes, so I talk to myself when I'm riding, when I'm going out on a trip with the bike, say up the mountains or something, a long trip, you know. And I like doing that. I don't do it in town. I'm too busy shouting at people, don't hit me, don't help me, you know. Anyway. But yeah, this psychologist reckoned it's actually therapeutic for people living alone to talk to themselves. And if this film doesn't come out, I've been talking to myself for an hour. Well, I don't know where the fish are, but I've seen so many boats. They're coming up from everywhere to go fishing. They share the information. Of course, modern communication. They just use a smartphone and say, hey guys, got lots of tuna or something, and you think, well, they keep it to themselves. Well, they don't, because they'll, oh my goodness, boats everywhere coming up. They, the more boats, the more they can sort of surround these schools of tuna, whatever it is, and sort of drive them into their nets or whatever they do. They come out from everywhere. Oh my goodness, I wish I could go where they're going, but I could go on my mountain bike. I go into Domagadi on my mountain bike. It would take too long. If I had the motorbike, I would go up and get, oh no, these guys are fishing here, I think. together. I have to get out. The fishing cooperative have invited me out to go out on one of their smaller boats, which I would do sometimes. But I'd like to go on one of these bigger fishing boats, see how it's all done. That's a lovely effect, the splashing. Unlike the Nikon, my little camera here doesn't mind the water. In its taste. In it in Tagalog is hot. So I go into the eatery and I say I want to eat something that is maraming in it, very hot. It's not the right way of saying it, but it's right. The words mean very and hot. So I like the food from Bacong. They like me, hot chili pepper food. And I love it. Here in the Visayas, all the food's pretty mild. So the grumpy old man must have gone for breakfast. I have to have a look at my phone and see, oh, I've got a little clock on my mountain bike handlebars actually. My tummy says it's breakfast time. Now the eatery, I go to the same one every day. They cook fresh every day. They're there at 3 o'clock in the morning, lighting the fires and preparing the food and the vegetables. And she likes me to sit at the roadside because they reckon people passing would say, hey, if a foreigner thinks the food's good, it must be good. But the bonus to that is I take lots of photographs of, mum, dad and 3 kids or 4 kids on one motor scooter. So dangerous, but that's what they do. And they can't afford, most people can't afford a motor car. And you've got to get your kids to school. So they take them on their scooter, piled on,